Box or Buxus is probably the go-to plant for creating topiary, and topiary is really invaluable for adding structure to the garden. The great thing about it is it can be clipped into virtually any shape at all, but there are alternatives, and today I thought I'd just show you a couple of those alternatives. Now, the one that's probably the most similar to box is this little ilex. It's an Ilex crenata, or a Japanese holly, and it's similar in that it's got these small leaves like the box. But this one obviously hasn't been trained at all, but it can be clipped into all sorts of shapes, and it's the one that you will often see in Japanese garden, clipped to within an inch of its life into these amazing cloud-shaped trees or low spreading domes. So that's very structural when used as topiary. Other things we've got are just things that have a naturally dome shape habit. So here I've got a couple of pittosporums. This one's called golf ball, and this one is tom thumb. Now, these are naturally small and rounded, and they can be clipped, but they will give you a slightly softer feel. I've got a little rhododendron here, and as you can see, that's really neat. And again, that's often used in Japanese garden and is clipped, and you can get a really quite a strong silhouette with those. I've got three little hebes here lined up at the front, and again, these just have a naturally mounding shape, and in summer these will go on to produce little short flower spikes of flowers as well, so that's very pretty. And I have also chosen some teucriums. These produce violet coloured flowers, and they were often used in knot gardens. And of course, last but not least, you'll probably recognise it, is the taxus. Now, these are much bigger and more vigorous plants, so you will see them as enormous trees, but they make excellent hedges, and they can even be clipped into cones or cubes or domes. They're an excellent plant for creating topiary. So there we are, there's just a few alternatives to Buxus.